This is my career part 2.
Hi everyone, a pleasure to have you join us here tonight.
NBA.
College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Kansas Jayhawks and the Georgetown Hoyas.
And guys, there's just nothing quite like a packed house for a college hoop game. You hear the student section rocking and the band playing. This is pure basketball.
Greg, there's a unique energy and vibrancy with college basketball that is unique. I mean, when you get two high-profile teams meeting up with future stars making a name for themselves, I think it just adds to the excitement.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, Freak in at point guard. Also Duncan out there, and it's Gaines in at the 5 down low. Now here's Terry, and it's Freak missing.
Well, there have been a lot of great players out of Georgetown over the years, most of them big men, but don't forget about Allen Iverson. He might just be the most popular former Hoya of all time.
Trice with it, covered by Duncan. The shot by Trice, no good.
That rebound.
And the Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak. And he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
And here we go, Freak heading to the hoop. A huge slam, perfect end of the fast break.
And Freak has really come out blazing here in the first half, absolutely imposing his will.
Hold on. Did anyone see that? Did anyone see that? Did anyone? Hold up. See that? Right in front of you, right? Hold on. You just saw that, right? Look at that. Come on. He's just
and Greg, that's what great college players do. I mean, they control the game and really make the opposing
2K17 better not be like this.
Here's Randolph. Following the score by Kansas.
My bad.
Got a piece of it. Hudson. Terrific design on the play. He lays it in.
It took them a while, but finally they take the lid off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going.
Why would you go outside of? What would you
clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just.
Warren is out there with Price. Then there's Hudson, and it's Harkless in at the 1. And for Kansas, Freak, he's in at point guard. Also Duncan out there, and it's Terry in at the power forward position.
I was trying to do an alley-hoop, but nah, bro.
Here's Harkless, and that misses. That would have put him up.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Impressive fast break there. They did a great job advancing the rock with the pass.
And Kansas always seems to be in title contention. I mean, the program does a great job of finding tough players and having a system that fits them best. Rarely are they not a title contender.
Fires it up. They get the rebound.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Georgetown trails by 3. And the Jayhawks do a great job in recruiting talent. All sorts of players have come through Kansas and found success.
Yeah, and you know they develop not only the stars like Paul Pierce and Andrew Wiggins, but role players too, guys that have made a living in the NBA.
Hold on, jump shot right here.
Mario Chalmers and Nick Collison coming.
Come on, jump shot, bro.
Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
I am playing.
Harkless has gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Terry kicks to Freak. 1:19 left to play in the first half. Fires for 3. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight.
Yeah, I told you, bro.
5 for 8.
I don't
One thing
mess
with
with
Freak
people.
that we know is
he
makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court. And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent him, GA, from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
32 seconds left to play in the first half. Now here's Harkless. Kicks it to Warren. From 13. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Pass to Gaines. Feeds to Freak. The shot no good.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here.
Let's get it.
And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
I'll have 2 games.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
Until 2 more games until NBA time.
For one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
They got Price. Warren is out there with Hudson. And it's Trice. And it's Randolph in at the shooting guard position. And for Kansas, Freak is in at the point. Also Duncan out there. And it's Oubre in at the 3. Here's Gaines. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Boy, some really big names have come out of the Kansas Jayhawks program into the NBA. A pair of first overall picks in their history. Believe it or not, Wilt Chamberlain wasn't one of them.
Well, on the topic of Wilt Chamberlain's draft was under that territorial right, which was why he wasn't first overall. But if you add him to the list, that would make 3 total Jayhawks taken number 1, Greg.
Yeah, along with Danny Manning and also Andrew Wiggins being the overall number 1 selection. I mean, the Jayhawks have had a ton of talent, though, in the lottery over the course of their history. This school has produced just tremendous talent year in and year out.
Like Paul Pierce. Lee dishes to Gaines. And he slams it one-handed.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want
So,
with the ball.
I'm sorry, let me do something real quick. Let's play. Okay.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Hudson is out there with Nelson, and it's Gonzalez in at the point.
Let's do this. I'll try to know.
Georgetown trails by 9. Here's Trice. And foul that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Jayhawks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Hodges checked in for Nelson. And Jenkins kicks to Frazier. Takes the 3. And there's Jenkins. That's good on the assist by Frazier. And Kansas leads by 11. And here's Trice. Passes it to Hodges.
Anywho, sorry, I was just dead. I think I'm gonna post one more video on there. I'm just gonna
the
leave,
defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there.
I'm like
and made that
tired
much more
now.
difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs
since
that
like
kind
11
of
o'clock.
rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts. Then a stellar outing in this one for Freak. He has 15 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his
my bad.
outside stroke has produced today. And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Trice passes to Hudson. Well, Georgetown has been such a pillar of East Coast basketball for so long. Really one of the universities on the East Coast.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly right. A really rich tradition in men's basketball for the Hoyas. Well, they've been a competitive presence on the college basketball landscape going back to the 70s.
2 shots.
And he comes up empty, missing the first of the 1-1. Warren's checked in for Hodges. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Oubre dishes to Freak. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Here's Randolph. The shot will not go. And Kansas the other way now. Here's Freak. For 3. Rebounded by Hudson.
Not bad.
Georgetown trails by 14.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Jayhawks.
You're right, Steve, and they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments
Okay.
throughout this game.
No
I'm putting my
opportunity
molding
really
right
to
here,
coast,
boy. Beast
although
mode,
the
bro.
score may appear that they did. I love the way they came together whenever things started to look bleak.
And you have to look back at this and
Beast
see the
mode
huge
is
game it was
activated.
for Freak. There wasn't much they
telling
could
you,
do to slow
beast
him
mode
down
is
as he was
activated.
converting every good chance he got.
You know, sometimes you can see how a player can lead on the floor from the sidelines, and you see that with Freak. I mean, he's got the skills and athleticism as a point guard in addition to the leadership, too.
And, guys, people
That's
often underestimate
Yeah,
just
my
how
bad.
important leadership
Hold
is.
on.
You know, there's no
Hold
stat
on.
for that. But
Listen,
guys like Chris Paul
I'm gonna
and
show you
Steph
some
Curry
what a beast was
have
done.
incredible skill, but their leadership on the floor is
Man,
equally as
I see
important.
that's the ball
Freak
handle.
is a floor
Let's show
general
what a
in
beast
their
was
mold.
done.
20 seconds left here in the second half.
Okay.
Right side, Terry. And that'll be Kansas's
what
ball
trying
as
to
it
do?
goes out of bounds. The
What?
Jayhawks able to keep the
What are we
ball
trying to do?
Yeah, that's a super
Don't
defensive
even
play.
try,
If that
man.
gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
There's Freak. No good.
Ah,
And so
man.
the Jayhawks take
I was
the
trying to be a clever
win.
guy, you
And
know.
in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems.
Game's over. I think we won. Yeah, of course we won. Funny, bro. 20 points in the game. Not bad. We got how many? We got a lot of assists. We got a lot of assists. Anyhow.
It's a supernova. Nah, man, that's a black hole. Yo,
good. 2 more games. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this, bro.
Thanks for joining us, and hello, college basketball fans. We've got a great night ahead and a couple of outstanding teams going at it. We're going to have the pleasure to watch. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Louisville Cardinals taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
What kind of ball movement is that? I see you. I see you.
There are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
I saw him down before wide.
Starters for Louisville.
I thought that he was gonna like pass the ball back and the person with the dunk and whip and stuff like that.
And it's Mack in at the center. And
the
Jayhawks with possession.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered, and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak, who doesn't invite that kind of noise.
Okay.
I mean,
that's okay, but my feeling better.
And guys, over the years, Louisville has had a reputation of being a high-flying offense. You know they'll play at a high tempo and create a lot of chances. It's just what has worked for the program for so long.
Greg, you said a moments ago, Louisville, a team that can get up and down the floor with great ease on both ends. They like to be Clark the aggressor in every situation.
Well, Kevin, you're right.
When I get to the NBA, my fault.
Not only skilled, but athletic.
When I get to the NBA, I'm gonna play one more game.
Hard to think of a Louisville team that doesn't get up and down quickly.
When I'm not recording, I'm just gonna play.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Outside White. They double him with Freak. Here's Rozier. Kept alive. Here's Harold. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second-chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh, man, he puts an exclamation point.
Oh, my God. Oh, y'all, I'm going to put some music for you. I'm going to put some music for you, you know. Yeah.
Dunks.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Passes it to Rozier. And White kicks to Mack. Takes the 13-footer. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. To the inside. Shot by Terry, no good.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
A platoon swap here. Teams will make substitutions. Kansas trails by 4. On the court right now for the Cardinals. Rozier's out there with Sanders. Then it's White. Then there's Harold. And it's Mack in at the center position.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Sanders' shot is off. And so here's Kansas. Here's Oubre. Got a piece of it. Here's Rozier. Pass to Sanders. To the middle. It's tipped. Oubre with the steal. 1:57 left in the first half of the game. Good. Terry's got his first 2 points of the night.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Louisville shooting their first free throws here tonight. And the Jayhawks making a change here. Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
And guys, without a doubt, it's been a rough go so far here for Freak and his team. They just can't find anything to capitalize on consistently thus far.
And Greg, I'm anticipating plenty of adjustments from the coach, but I tell you what, when it comes down to what happens in the second half, it's about the players executing. A few quick baskets right out of the gate, and it's anybody's game.
Freak, he's in at the point. Also dunking out there, and it's
some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
There's Harrell. Banked in off the glass. Harrell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cardinals. And so here's Kansas. There's Freak. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark.
Yeah, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
James gets the Freak. Good drive by Duncan. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft team.
Here's Rozier. He has 7. And the foul called on Freak. Odom with it. He feeds it to Jones. Back to Odom. Price kicks to Jones. A 3-ball. Shot no good. Kansas trails by 11. Freak in its shooting guard. So Williams out there, and it's Deadman with the 4-man position. Outside, Jones. Odom kicks to Jones. Back to Odom. From the stripe. Excellent D there from Williams. Here's Freak. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Takes the 13-footer, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Drills the 3-pointer. And here is Odom. .144 left here in the second half of the game. gets the bucket. And Louisville leads by 12.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
I'm so hungry for the fame, I'm ready to
Here's
shout
Freak.
out. If you lead out,
It's rebounded by Louisville.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks. He's taking shots like that.
Yeah, he checked or not. I don't
Did
care
you
how hot
understand
he
that?
may
You
or
said
may
you
not be.
feeling
He's
yourself.
not making
Well, I
that.
know where your
So
hands
it's
at.
both.
Boy, I'm the best and that ain't hard to tell. If we face to
Thanks
face
for
in
watching.
public.